Hey, if you want to use a 3D Connection mouse with Chief Architect, let's first open up System Settings. And of course, it always opens on the wrong screen. And scroll all the way down to 3D Connection. I'm using the Enterprise mouse. And the first thing you do is go and make sure it's configured correctly. From what I've been told, you have to disable the roll left and roll right. And how you do that is it'll look like this, right? Like 3D mouse, default, whatever. You go to this top drop down and you just disable it. So those two features won't work when you tilt the mouse in a certain way because Chief has no reference for that type of motion. And that solves that part. And then you go into privacy and security, full disk access. And I've already added this here, but all you do is you hit the plus symbol down here and you use the password. Sure, why not? Because you're about to give access. And then this is the last place I did this. So you would go to applications, open up this folder. And all I did was that one right there, the home.app, I gave it full disk permission the other day, and was it John? Working with somebody, and they added home and pairing. And I don't know if because it seemed to work for me without it. And also you'll see Chief in here. The Chief technicians were trying to troubleshoot something when I first loaded X17, and it was acting really weird. And they said if you give it full disk access, it seems to eliminate a bunch of problems. So that's what I did. And Raycast. Raycast is very cool. I'll show you why. So it's a launcher and a bunch of neat stuff. And like if I needed to open up settings, I would just type in SETT. Boom, there you go. Hit enter, you're good to go. And it's free on a Mac, so look into it. So then I came and I came and I drew some walls. Let me pick a interior. Yeah, typical. Okay. Just so we can see. Oh, and let's see here. If you look down here to the right, you see all these different 8-foot long pieces of wall. Here's how I've labeled them. I've decided I'm going to make it as easy as possible. That's a 2x4 interior. These are all 2x4, and then 2x6 interior, 2x4 exterior. CI is continuous insulation, so that's that like Zip R6 with the foam on it. That's a fire rated wall. So like if I picked 6 interior fire rated, you'll see that it's got, and I filled it red or orange or whatever. It's kind of red so that I can see what side of the wall it's on when it's in the plan. I put it on the exterior because I figured this would be like in a kitchen or whatever's next to the garage. There you go. That's just some random stuff out there. So let's get back to 3D. Oh, and this is something I used to do and I haven't gotten rid of it yet, but I like to have this stuff all staged on my plan just so I can really quickly grab something if I need it, but I'm sure there's probably a better way. These are those walls to put into the library, like when you saw John showing how he does things when he clicks on this, and then he's able to just immediately draw, not have to go and navigate through the wall types and everything. But let's go back to this. And now I'm letting go of my mouse and I'm going over to the 3D connection. And hang on a second. I want to zoom in on the building first. There. Oh, and you know what? And now it's not working. That's just the story of my life, man. I was just looking at this morning and it was working just fine. And now it's not. Hit or miss, huh? Weird. All right, so what I'm going to do then is probably quickly close this and reopen it. Yep. Because for some reason it's Sketch. So we're going to go to Raycast. See, I just did CH, boom. And I was working on the March plan template. And I just want to work on the plan. And I just want to look at it that way. Oh, see? Okay. Here we go. Now I'm not touching the mouse with my right hand, and this is all 3D mouse. You can tell because if you look at the cursor, the four-headed arrow, it's not moving. I'll move it over here, and then we'll go over it. It's kind of slow. I'm going to zoom in like this. Now I'm not touching it, and I'm just going to, I don't know where its pivot circle is. I wonder if I could see that if I turn on a camera. Let's see. I don't need that. I need the Aldo. I got a button for that. Boom. There it is. Let's go see what cameras are showing. 3D view. There it is. So if you really want this to look right, I would move this into the center here, and I would move that in like that. Go back here. Now it's locked into the center of this. Now if you're in this design space, the 3D works. If you're, as soon as, like, watch, I'll start it spinning and I'll just move the mouse up, and as soon as you see it cross out of that space, right there, see that? So that's weird. And then also you can split screen this with another 3D from another plan, and as long as you're on this half, it'll spin here. See, it's already changed. The focus of the camera. There's got to be a way that you could set it to the center and lock it so it can't move. I wonder if that's even a thing. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go see if it moved. Yeah, see, it moved. Anyway, so these are things that would be nice. Yeah, you can't select it when it's locked. Hello. Okay, that's it. So sometimes it'll work and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. I don't see a value of having it right now. I don't design in 3D in Chief. I do it in SketchUp, and SketchUp is amazing with the 3D mouse. But if some people like to design in 3D, well then yeah, this would really be useful. There you go, man. I didn't hear back from you, so I thought I'd make a quick video and show you what I did. Hopefully it works for you. You saw I had to restart Chief Architect to make it. And I don't know what breaks it, because the very next time you saw, I go to use it and it didn't work. So we're not quite there yet. All right, I'll send you the link. Have a good day, man.